Today we're talking to James Gray following the Saints' third successive league defeat. Gone down 1-0 at Eastbourne United tonight. I've got some good news for you, Jim. That's your 115th league game as manager, so you and Graham have gone into 5th place as our longest serving league managers. Not a lot of cause for celebration though.
No, it's tough at the minute. I think we need to pick me up very sharp. I think we need to create something and get a couple of goals, because again tonight we created very little, not a lot to get anybody going, and we conceded another soft goal, and it's tough to take at the minute. Eastbourne were a very half decent side and very workmanlike, but we didn't deal with a lot of the threat that they gave us, and we certainly didn't create anywhere near enough going the other way.
We had plenty of games pre-season to get ourselves together, get our style together and everything, but well, I don't want to be rotten, but it's getting worse each game at the moment.
Well, yeah, I mean, the lads understand the jobs that they're supposed to be doing, but individually, I think tonight, like I say, I've just said to the lads, I'm not going to pull no punches. 3 or 4 of them had really bad games, nowhere near the standards that they can play at, and collectively, especially that final third, seemed to get anywhere near the box, and we're devout of ideas, and we're not working the goalkeeper, not testing the goalkeeper, it's going from bad to worse. But you know what I mean, we've got another game Saturday, so we can't be too downbeat. We can't sulk about it. I hate players that get their head down and sulk. We've got to come out Thursday night training, and we've got to try and get it right for Saturday.
It's easy to blame strikers because we're not getting goals, but midfield just isn't creating it for them. The wide men aren't doing it.
I'm not blaming strikers whatsoever. I'm blaming everything from start to finish in tonight's game. And I said we've scored 1 goal in 4 games. That was by a striker. Theo got that one. So where's the rest of the goals? How many times have we knocking corners in, long throw-ins, and who's chipping in with goals? Corkers, Luke Allen, Benny Martin when he's going up, Gailey tonight. Billy Medlock when he gets on there, Lewis Hilliard. Where's the goals coming from? We're not even testing the goalkeeper at the minute, and we need to do better. You know, we've had a free kick and one's gone 30 yards over the bar. Trappers hits one into the wall. We have to get it at least on target to make the keeper work. I've said to the boys, I'd rather the keeper catch cherries. At least he's got to do some work. There's no point kicking the ball over the bar, but it's hard at the minute. I'm so frustrated on the sides. Nothing seems to be bouncing our way. Nothing's going for us. But you create your own luck. And tonight, again, we didn't get hammered. Not a lot in the game, but we're short of a bit of quality right now.
We didn't get hammered. Shot count over something like 15-4.
Well, it's 1-0 the scoreline. Yeah. I don't remember. Like I said again, I don't remember Welsh having to do that. What was the on-target shots? Probably none from us. Probably 3 or 4 from them. Yeah, weren't a lot in the game. It's not a hammering. There's 2 or 3 players on their side that were good, and we never got to grips with all night. And individually, we need to be better. But like I said, we're lacking a little bit of quality right now.
Having looked at our early season fixtures, this was the one where I think you expected, or at least hopeful, to get at least a point.
Yeah, but we're not coming here to try and get a point. I mean, if we wanted to try and get a point, we can go 5 at the back, 4 in midfield, stick 1 up top, but it's boring football. We're here to try and get 3 points, and I told the boys before we came out that nothing less than 3 points was good enough tonight, and they've let themselves down, they've let us down, we've let the fans that have travelled down here down. That's part and parcel of football. Since myself and Graham have been in charge, I think we've had more highs than lows, but the lows are tough to take, and it's not an enjoyable job management at the best of times. You know, you don't really get anything to celebrate too much, and at the minute we're finding it hard. But I can't, like I said on Saturday, we can't be too down about things. We've got to find a way of getting better, and I'm sure once we do, then we'll be all right. But at the minute, it's tough.
Can't see too many changes coming to that squad at the moment. It's a bit limited.
It didn't help tonight. We're getting 2 injuries in the first half, and then to make 2 changes there. And well, these things happen. Look, when things are down, they normally get worse before they get better. But we've got Luke and Corker's probably out now, so we've got a smaller squad as it is. If we need to go into the development and bring some players in, that's what we'll have to do. We've got what we've got. We can't miraculously magic players from here, there, and everywhere. But some of them boys out there that started tonight, got the shirt, and even the players that came on didn't do enough, and they need to get better and look within themselves and have a look at their own game and bring a better game plan for Saturday.
When you say out for Corkers and Allen, long term, short term?
Well, we don't know now. I mean, Corkers, I don't know. He's always had this problem with his metatarsal. Whether that's happened tonight, there's no one near him again, and he's gone down. Could be a problem. I don't know. He's gone 6 months without any problem there, and we think everything's healed. But Sam will have to assess it. He may need to get an X-ray. Luke Allen rolled his ankle, and it's come up quite badly swollen, so he's got ice on there. But injuries happen in football. That's part and parcel of it.
As far as Eastbourne attacked, they had a really fast front three, and that's what they used. They used it really well. So was going forward, obviously you guys have always been get the ball down. With Simon Thomas up front, it seems a bit counterintuitive to seem to be lumping balls up at them. In what way are you trying to get the lads to play?
Well, we look a bit laboured at the minute because pace-wise we're struggling for any kind of pace. It's probably long in the making. We look to try and bring these kind of players in, but they cost a lot of money. I don't know what their forward cost. I don't know, but to get the pace, you need players with pace, but have still got the right brain to play the right way. And a lot of players over the past we've had have been very quick, but not brought a lot of end product. But it's something we're definitely going to be looking at and may need to change. But yeah, we want to play. We're not playing direct football. We played a 4-1-3-2 today. We want to try and get two strikers on the pitch, and I think get the ball. Yeah, Simon Thomas's assets are aerially, but if we can pick up enough seconds with the players we should have in and around it, then it gives us a platform to start from. But we're not knocking any balls into him with any quality, or he's not making it stick, or he's not flicking it the right way. And too many times, especially first half, we lost the battle. As I said to the boys, every single player lost the battle, and we didn't even put a kick on him. If I'd have been out there, you got get some retaliation, make somebody stop doing what they want to do, and we didn't get close enough today. But second half, I thought we were much improved with our sort of physicality and getting in and around them, but our quality was just never there all night.
You mentioned knocking the ball up Simon Thomas, then pick up the pieces off him. I remember the Oxford manager said last week, we knock too many long balls up there, and once you knock a long ball up there, it's 50-50 whether you're going to get it. It's a pure gamble.
Yeah, but we're not passing the ball well enough either. We're losing the ball in sloppy areas. I was screaming at the first half. I think Theo's done brilliant, and he's only got to slip Luke Allen in. He's clean for on goal, and he's overhit it. And they're the things that are not going right for us at the minute. So until we get that part of it right, then what you want to start playing football in and around your own half, you're going to get caught out big time. Unfortunately, we're not good enough doing that at the minute, but we are working on it. So hopefully we can get that right.
I mean, you must be issuing a huge challenge to the lads now to go out on Saturday and win their individual battles and really play the way you want them to.
Well, yeah, of course. I wanted to do that tonight, and I told them exactly what I want them to do, and we've set up the formation they're used to. It's there for all to see. I mean, once we send them boys over the line, what can we do from the sides? The problem I have at the minute, and I keep harping on about it, is I feel like I'm having to try and run the game for the boys from the sidelines. I'd love to be able to just stand there, watch the game like their manager did, and have proper players out there that are organising themselves and geeing each other up. It looks at times like men against boys out there, and we're under the cosh. We need some leaders, and it's something I'll be looking at as well.
Has something changed in the dressing room in that instance?
No, it's not changed, but I think we've always been like that. I think we've always been quite like, but we're a young, pretty inexperienced side, and to win games of football, you need a mixture of everything. And we've got leaders out there like Combs, like Chappers, like Benny, but we need to hear it and need to see it a little bit more often. Scotty Thomas is not the most talkative of lads, and it's a big position that. So if we can work on that and try and get him a little bit better at that as well, it'd be great. But the overriding issue tonight was, again, we've come up short on quality, and the quality is what wins you games of football, and we were short of it tonight again.
I talk about obviously the team gelling. Is it gelling in the dressing room, or is it because it doesn't seem to be doing on the pitch?
No, the dressing room's fine. There's not a problem in there. I said the lads they need to look at themselves and get better. Myself and Graham and the coaching boys need to look at what we're doing and obviously try and get better as well. And it's early in the season, but to take 1 point from 12 is tough. Don't know what the other results are tonight, and it's not going to get any easier. The league's not going to lie, and we are where we deserve to be right now. But I think that once we do get it right and get settled, or I might have to go and have a look and try and bring something and change something again, because some of the boys are not performing to the standard that I expect, and obviously I think we're lacking a little bit of pace somewhere.
Bath City Saturday, have we had them watched?
Yeah, well, no, I didn't have them watched, but I spoke to a manager that played them recently, and I've got a rundown from them. I don't know what. I don't want to give away too much because obviously they might listen to this, but we'll have a game plan again, and we need to try and turn it around quick. And at Clarence Park, where our home fans can try and get behind us, and we can try and put it right and get our first 3 points on the board. We need it very soon.
Lovely, thanks so much, Jim. Just a reminder then, that Bath City match is this coming Saturday, 22nd of August. Kick-off at Clarence Park is at 3 p.m.